Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
We're live? What? If Kyle doesn't talk, then I will. I think he's muted.
First to
I am muted, man.
We should have let him just
silent.
go for 2 hours.
Yeah.
No, because I want to
That
play.
would have been great. But just send me a message at the comment thread, and eventually I'll be like, why isn't anyone talking? And then I'll look and I'll be sad, and I'll have to start the entire process
Just small and
all
nod.
over again.
Uh-huh.
Oh, right. Hey,
Hurry
everybody. Welcome to
up,
Murder Hobo
man.
Inc. This is CRED on Thursday. Calm down. I'm going to kill you all eventually. It'll be fine. If I don't do it, Cthulhu will. And that's the best part about CRED. Before we begin tonight, I guess I have to go through the usual spiel. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter, not on Twitch. Check us out here on YouTube. If you are just watching, you can go over and watch all the archives. There are now, I think this makes 44 CRED episodes in the course of 2 or 3 years at this point. Guys, I appreciate it. You've been here for such a long time. I have not been doing a good job of murdering all of you. But I figure, I've done at least half of you. So maybe another 3 years and I'll get the other half killed. It'll be perfect. I forgot the entire spiel.
Threadbare, remember.
Threadbare. All right. Hey,
Oh
guys,
God,
if you want some
Threadless.
awesome merchandise like my Cthulhu zip up hoodie, you can find that over at Threadbare. Get all the coolest stuff. I believe one of our players also has something on Threadbare, but that's miniature painting, and that's not as cool as the Threadless. I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, Threadless. We don't have a podcast anymore. Podcast Bean was smelly and gross, and I guess you guys really like the look of our beautiful faces. Although we did get your comments, that is why DJ is wearing a mask right now. We had to make some concessions. Last and not least, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Pirate Dog Dice, for when you're rolling like crap. Pirate Dog Dice, get the dog poop dice. Whenever it rolls a 20, it releases a beautiful smell, a smell which you may need to cover up with our next sponsors,
What's the matter?
Fish Games.
I said you had to look, didn't you?
Would I look at that? I was just looking at the. I have to make sure I show the right side of that book. Otherwise, it's a spoiler.
Oh.
Oh goodness! You made me forget about it again. Oddfish Games and their Adventure Sense. Roll 20 on the dog poop dice from Pirate Dog Sense. Pirate Dog Dice, you get the Adventure Sense from Oddfish Games and these wonderful smells. I believe if you look at DJ, he's showing off 2 of them. What do you got there?
Sorry, my normal glasses aren't on, so let's see. I can't see.
It's
hard to see this with contacts. Fishing docks.
Fishing docks. All right.
Fishing docks. This one is Field of Battle.
Ooh. Yeah, I
also
got their Dragonlance game.
Smoky Campfire. That one's powerful. I will say that.
You're supposed to wait and do it on screen.
I was like huffing, I'm like, oh god.
He's not like you.
Wizard's
He's
Tower.
Wizard's Tower. That's appropriate.
And Welcoming In.
Ooh. I have that one. I have that one too. It's good.
I'll probably get some more later.
Now, of course, that's one of our most favorite things that they have over at Oddfish Games, but we can't forget about the other things, the acid test, how to RPG with your cat, and of course, the Solar Project, which is a
Dun-dun.
combination of all of their amazing story building projects all rolled into one. I don't think it's out quite yet, but keep an eye on it for when it does, because it has been immensely helpful in crafting such wonderful stories, such as See Bill Run. Bill runs good.
What?
Good, Bill Run.
What the hell?
I'm creating a new storybook for my youngest.
I guess
Suffice
so.
to say, he hates it, but I've been using all the story writing prompts from the Solar Project so far, and I think he just has bad taste, obviously, because it's an amazing book. Gosh, I think that is it at this point, because Murder Hobo Con 3 has ended with no sorts of bangs, but it did not fizzle out into the dead of night. No, it was full, it was glorious, it was fun. And if you want to get more, you want to Murder HoboCon 4, just go and attack Frank on Twitter, Murder Hobo Inc. Just give us Murder HoboCon forever. Yeah.
Maybe there's a chance. There's a chance he did have a good time. So there's a chance there'll be a 4.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing yet. We gotta let things settle. You don't start planning the next con the week after you finish. You take a vacation.
Absolutely start planning.
No,
you take the minute the last con ends, you start planning the next one.
Oh
obviously.
God,
but
hell no.
Let's go ahead and skip over that and do Murder HoboCon 6. That's going to be the next one, I think. Anyway, guys, let's introduce
Murder HoboCon 6, the search for Murder HoboCon 5.
And yeah, and 4, because
and 4.
Murder HoboCon 5
and 7.
All right. Players, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves real quick, starting with Carol. Carol, introduce who you are, what else you do, and who you are playing tonight, and why you think I should give your character leniency.
What? Oh my gosh. Well, hi everyone. My real name is Carol, as he said. I'm a longtime gamer, occasional GM, and commissioned mini painter. I have a Twitch under Muses_Touch, which is also my Twitter handle. And I have a store on Threadless too. The store, the Murder Hobo one is MHobo, Threadless. The Murder Hobo one is MHobo Inc. Threadless, and the Muses Touch one is Muses Touch, all one word, because I can't underscore it. Threadless. I got some inappropriate stuff up there, fun stuff about moist, because that seems to be a tagline of my stream. So, anyways, I think that's it as terms of my stuff. So, as for this game, I play Anja Yeager, my, as I say, somewhat crazy, half-elven, ranger, barbarian. Rawr. Okay, Kyle.
Let's go with Ernie next. Oh, no, I lost myself.
I'm playing Ernie. Sorry. I'm normally Ernie. I'm playing Riley. Oh, geez.
No. He already said he's playing Ernie. I'm going with that. He's playing.
All right.
You guys suddenly see as Riley turns into a small bearded man who looks terrified at where he's at.
Yeah, I'm mixing up realities. This is not good.
My Lord.
Okay, so yeah, I'm playing Riley the half elf, and Riley has forsaken his patron and is still uncertain about what his future holds. So, we're going to hopefully prevent some deaths of villagers in this campaign. We'll see how that goes.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully.
Death, and destruction.
Or we're going to cause it all.
Destruction. And finally, DJ, why don't you, who are you? And yeah, go ahead.
Hello, I'm DJ. I'm playing Mr. Knight. the most competent member of this party, clearly.
Oh,
Um,
please.
Agreed. Yeah, I'd have to
Uh,
say so.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No,
and
no
the one
way.
who found the current villain and has already thwarted most of his machinations against exploding this camp. So yeah, no, I back up my claim here. I cannot allow this individual to obviously destroy the camp for who will serve me. That's a
my
worry. I mean,
friggin'
Can't you
Lord.
raise dead?
I need food presented to me and pets.
Isn't that why you raise the dead, though? What do you need us
They
for?
don't quite have that,
Dexterity or
competency,
flesh.
or
I guess you want fleshy,
bone on
twitchy
fur just
fingers.
doesn't feel the same.
That's true, and we also can say things like "good kitty" and skeletons really can't talk.
And I mean, after a while, they just start getting unruly and running amok and everything, and it's just not worth it. See, when they're alive, they actually have a sense of, I need to live. I need to not do stupid things, for the most part. But
I think that's
when
it.
they're undead, they just do whatever they want.
That is true. So,
but it is a thought. I can do that later. If we fail, I'll continue it that way.
If this island goes under, Mr. Knight is going to roll to see if he's lucky enough to escape.
He can escape. That's the thing. I can't quite yet.
Yeah.
I'm getting close.
All right. So, where do we begin?
Where we left off.
Well, he just smashed the lantern that was
we gotta
unlit.
do a quick recap. I did a very minor recap there.
You said, where do we begin? I didn't know we were beginning at the beginning, like when the
do you want to begin at the beginning?
No!
Yeah, like the big thing happened.
No, do not recap the whole campaign.
Strangely enough, the big bang in my world is actually two gods going at it, and then there's reasons why
do we even want to get into like a Cthulhu style
going
creation?
Never mind. I don't want to know how they were going at it.
Let's just say it was moist. Okay. So a quick recap. You guys got the majority of it. At the beginning of last session, Anja was wielding Lothar's gigantic, nasty-looking battle axe in her sleep.
Her
axe discovered
Lothar's axe.
Lothar's axe.
Yeah, that sounds like something else, though.
When he approached her, confirming that there indeed was a traitor, and then the body of Tula, the Toa guard, one of the suspects you had, was discovered and dragged back into camp. The two of you guys at this point. Usually there's four. You split in two, but no. You split. Well, you did split in two, didn't you?
We are
Anja, Riley, and the hound known as Liver, nihilistic, even worse than Droopy, set off to investigate the murder scene while Mr. Knight sought to question the corpse. In doing so, he managed to do his ritual. However, things took a strange turn as weird fungus, cordyceps-like tendrils erupted from the corpse's mouth, and when it was all pulled away, said and done, it began chanting, "From it we come to it, we return. From it we come to it, we return," in a creepy manner. Somewhere along the way, the book club got involved. Riley's old gathering group. I don't want to say nefarious cult that devours brains. Gang.
Book club.
Gang.
Misguided book club.
It was the book club. I mean, that's what we've been called the whole
They're all over in a corner now, walking in a line.
All right, get ready for the next 2 weeks where I'm going to come out with a song with Umo Satla and the book club.
No. Okay, final battle setup. You have the ghouls coming out.
It's gonna be a dance.
And then you have the deep ones coming out. They get a really good snap because they get those wet fingers.
Oh yeah.
The Cthulhu version of West Side Story. Is that where we're going for here?
Yep. It's gonna be a love story between a deep one and a ghoul.
Stay golden, pony boy.
It's a horror story, all right.
So we're gonna have
you're in deep all the way.
So we're gonna have a rumble at the end of this. I see.
Okay. All right. The book club intervened, caused some trouble. You kind of went and tried to figure out what they were up to. With not much luck. The other side, thanks to Liver being in the party, you were able to ascertain that Tula was meeting with somebody, most likely First Mate Aiden Pasela, who's just been kind of walking in and out of the campaign here and there, bits and pieces, as a very background character. He ran off into the jungle to be lost while the murderer traveled through the waterways to one, ambush, and two, return to the camp with no one the wiser. You guys managed to follow the tracks, get a good whiff of who the murderer was, discovering that it was
your
Tua.
adventure sense.
I want one of those to go up your nose. That way mine can live and die peacefully as yours rises from the dark.
It'll never die.
It should. Okay.
All right. You don't like you're doing crack, man. Come on.
Oh, gosh, that ruined my nose there. All right. With the help of Liver, promising that you would leave him to die, which you did. Thank you. You managed to find out that it was Tua, one of the original guards who you met on this island, except for Mr. Knight, who helped you fight off the deep ones, led you to Farzine, eventually helped you escape, helped you take care of Jeremiah when he was missing his arm, as well as most of the meat from his bones, his legs. And turns out he's been a traitor. How long, you don't know, but seeing as you're outside in the jungle surrounded by ocean and whatever horrendous creatures are out there, while the city of Farzine is in a far defensible place, does it really even matter? Because he's going to be the death of you all. You manage to find him getting ready to set a gunpowder trail to blow up the mess hall where majority of the civilians are at right now, the refugees are at, as well as the supplies tent. Mr. Knight managed to thwart the efforts, alerting the refugees to something in particular, but enough to force Tua to run, where he was eventually cornered by Anja and by Riley. He attempted to blow himself up and was unsuccessful, taking his lit lantern, and as he swings it, the fire going out and him smashing a bunch of now beautiful aromas of oil in this very flammable tent right now. And I believe I left off with Riley getting one action.
Yeah, so there's still a chance that this may all go up in fire, right?
There's a lot of oil in addition to gunpowder now.
Okay, the gunpowder is the danger. The oil, it can burn a little bit. So I guess I'll create water and just douse all the gun. Wait, no, we need that for taking over the village.
Well, I mean, if you douse the oil, would it
The oil can still burn on top of the water.
Yeah,
It's the gunpowder that I'm trying to defuse, but I don't want to ruin the gunpowder because we may need it.
Do you have prestidigitation?
I do not.
Does Mr. Knight? Would that fix the gunpowder?
From what?
Well, the thing is this guy still alive? Do we still need to worry?
Tua is alive right now.
I mean,
right. So right we need to.
So you guys have cornered him in the tent. He's taken this lantern and has gone to smash it in an attempt to blow up the supplies himself and whoever is threatening. So you guys along with him.
All right,
then shatters on the ground. Nothing happens. The fire.
Okay, so I want him to not do anything until we get the situation under control. So I'm gonna cast Lethargy of Sathagua. Tell him I don't know how to pronounce that.
It's probably how you pronounce it. Sounded good to me.
So casting time 1 action, range 30 feet. Component verbal semantic. Right. Okay. It's concentration up to 1 minute. Target creature you can see within range becomes wholly complacent, desiring nothing unless it succeeds on a wisdom saving throw, which it attempts to at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on it with a success. So really, while this creature is affected by the spell, the target is incapacitated, standing or sitting idly until the duration ends. If the target is attacked, damaged, or forced to make a saving throw, then incapacitated condition ends, but the target can't move or take bonus actions or reactions until the end of its next turn. So I'm going to cast that at just level 1, and that is DC. What is it? Wisdom here. So 15.
Ooh, this is actually going to be a close one. 13 on the die. And let me pull up.
How long does that last for?
Concentration up to a minute, but they can make a save at the end of each of their turns.
Okay.
So I'm hopefully this is enough to like get them and restrain them and pull them back from the tent. And then we can deal with everything else. As long as we don't hurt them. We at least have a free turn, I think.
I got some bad news, guys.
Oh, he saves?
Made it.
15 on the die. He saves.
I thought you said 13 on the die.
Oh, I said 13 on the die makes it a 15.
Oh, fair. So he's got a +2. God damn it.
+2, yes.
All right.
And I think with that, guys.
Well, what's he doing? I mean, it doesn't.
Is it initiative?
Does it have to be initiative?
Think about this one here.
Or can we try talking this out?
I don't think we're talking this out.
He's trying to kill people.
He tried to
kill
everybody.
No, actually, he's trying to just blow up the supplies and himself and us.
That's right next to a bunch of people.
I think he's more trying to take out the supplies than he was.
Either way, do you want to trust it for some like dude who's trying to cause terrorism? I mean, like, do you want to try and persuade him out while he's standing next to explosives?
All right. Anyways, what are we doing? Roll initiative. Okay.
For initiative.
Give me.
I roll terrible initiative.
Same.
7.
Oh my god, 7.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, mine's gonna be. Wait a minute. Where's my character?
What'd you get?
5. I rolled a nat 1. Okay.
You didn't roll a 7.
Woo!
That would have been annoying.
We're all kind of slow right now.
What did you roll, Kyle?
I guess I will find
out. Anyone beat a 25?
Yeah. We got 2 sevens.
Not even if you add
5.
all of our initiatives together.
That's okay. He didn't roll over a 25 either. I was just double checking.
Oh, okay. Well, what did he roll?
17.
Well, he still beat us all anyways, so.
I mean, if you add all of ours together, we're tied.
Okay, true.
He saves at the end of his turn, correct?
Right.
And it doesn't mind. He already saved. Never mind.
No, we have a 19 here if we add ours together.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Basic math.
Guys,
you think I'll get this down
if we add all ours together?
Does that mean one of us can go before him if the other 2 sec? No, I'm just kidding.
We combine.
We combine into Voltron.
Yeah, a full elf, full human cat man.
Let me.
All right.
Cat elf, Kelftron.
Yeah, let's call ourselves Kelftron.
And the cat will make the head.
Of course.
Well, it's
but you have pointy. You have pointy elven ears though, instead of just cat ears.
Yeah, Kyle, if you can't tell, we are totally focused on this.
Absolutely. Well, I've got to decide which way he's going. So,
well, is Mr. Knight on the other side of the tent?
Yeah, I mean,
and then
he goes first.
Anja and I are on this side of the tent, so we have him surrounded.
You guys have him surrounded.
What's he gonna do, though? I've got the axe, right?
Yeah, you do have the axe.
Jesus. And I have no idea what it does.
He watches as the oil spills out, doing nothing, and immediately there is black soot just in the area where he was standing.
He disappeared?
No, he did not just pull a Naruto ninja move.
What did he do?
As the inside of the tent is suddenly filled with black smoke, soot, and a little bit ranging outside. Let me see, who was in the tent? So
all of us.
Riley, I'm going to say you were in the tent if you were casting at him, because he was in the tent. Mr. Knight, you were also in the tent in order to put out the fire. So Anja, are you in the tent or no? And I think
I was in the tent.
In the tent.
In the tent part of the tent.
Yeah, I think I was about
so
to
you guys immediately lose sight. You hear a ripping sound. And the sounds of footsteps fleeing.
I would. Okay, it's not my turn.
Wait,
it might be my turn.
Actually, which one? Yeah,
it might be my turn. Actually,
which one's
Anja was 5.
Yeah, I know. I'm going.
Riley, what's your dex bonus?
I mean, we both got 7, so I have +4 dex though.
Okay, you technically go first then.
Okay, Riley, you were first.
Oh, and he's trying to flee. I hear him fleeing, and I look in the direction. Do I see him?
No, you are in a tent full of black smoke.
Leave.
How did he just get out of the tent? That's what's amazing.
He ripped it. You said those
no, he ripped a big one, then ripped the tent.
There's truth to that statement. Yeah, you heard the tent ripping. So essentially
a fog cloud erupts inside the tent. You hear a ripping sound. And then a different ripping sound. And he runs out.
All right. Cool. So I guess I have a walking speed of 40 feet. So maybe if I move, I'll catch up to him. So I can, is it using my bonus action that I can dash, or is that taking my action?
It takes your action.
Ooh, I don't want to take my action. I'm gonna first of all step outside of the tent, see if I see him.
Yeah. You see him. He is making a break for the jungle.
Okay, and how far away is he?
I'm sorry, no, he's making a break for the beach.
Oh, how far away is he?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
He's probably about medium range, I would say, so about 30 feet away or so.
30 feet away.
You can catch him?
I'd rather cast spells at him.
You got a spell you can throw at him to stop him?
I mean, I have a spell that will hurt him. Let's see. I guess we're trying to stop him, aren't we?
Try that one you did before.
I mean, you can damage him. I don't care. You try to kill the camp.
Okay. Well, I guess. Yeah, I'll try that spell again, the lethargy spell, to see if I can make him stop. So I'm going to cast that again. DC 15, Wisdom.
All right, he rolled a 7.
Woo! All right.
As he's bolting away, he just slows down. And
just...
All right. Well, that's my action and my movement. So I'll I guess as my bonus alert, Anja and Mr. Knight, that like I cast a spell, he's temporarily stopped, but hurry.
All right, Mr. Knight.
Ooh, I have a couple choices here.
Because once he gets
Just,
damaged, he's
let him
moving
go.
again.
Well, none of it will actually damage him,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
it will
maybe
cause saves.
If he's forced to make a saving throw, that
I know.
also ends it. Yeah.
But it might be useful.
Ugh.
Bum, bum, bum. Hey, why don't you use your cat claws and tie him up?
So I have a couple options here. I can either cast Bane to make his saves worse. That's if he fails to save, obviously. I can cast Charm Person to make him friendly towards me and then maybe get him to talk.
Maybe we try to get him first and then Charm Person
yeah, but I have
would be
nothing.
a great option.
I have nothing to technically stop him, like in his tracks.
I mean, you could just get in front of him in case he starts moving again.
What am I gonna do? I'm a freaking
Cast
cat.
spells at him then.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Give me.
I
might be able to get to him.
Yeah, like tackle him or something.
I have long strider, so I should be able to. I think
I mean, he's stopped right now. With one slash, you could just slash his his
I
ankles
could probably
or something.
friggin' murder. I mean,
I don't think
with
it works
this
that way
axe,
with
I
me.
could probably murder him in one thing. But I think we might want info.
Yeah, just hamstring him.
I don't think it works that
I don't know
way.
if it can.
Well, I mean, he stopped, so I mean, I feel like you get a guaranteed hit where you want.
You know, no, we can still play dodge. Do I spot anything in does he have any large pouches or anything on him that looks like, they can be removed pretty easily? Yeah, that would probably constitute an attack. Oh, this is a tough one. You know what? I'm gonna hold my action, but I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go out of the tent.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with that first. I'm
That's
gonna go out
probably
of the
a
tent.
good idea. Yeah.
And since I got 40-foot move, how far away is he from the tent?
He's about 30 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna go over 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Near him, but like 10 feet away from him.
Sure.
And I'm going to ready an action.
Okay.
To cast Calm Emotions if he attempts to book it.
Oh crap!
That's about the best I got. It'll be a 20-foot spread, but that's what I got.
All right. And Anja.
That's the only thing I got to stop.
No, I mean that's fine. I almost wish you would do it first. You know why? Because to help me touching him.
Can't you lasso him or something? Do you have rope?
No, remember if you're affected by Calm Emotion, you're only going to give him like a nice little gentle hug. Oh yeah, I got you.
I mean, I can catch up to him. I know I can't touch him, can I?
I mean, you could probably pull his weapon or something out of his scabbard without touching him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need to stop him. He's trying to run away. I don't think that's gonna...
He is not trying to run away. He is standing there.
Right.
Yeah, because
he has fallen face down. He just kind of...
Oh, wait. So he's just face down? He's prone?
He's just kind of slumped over on the ground.
Until he saves or a minute passes. Whichever comes, or he's damaged.
Can I sit on him?
That's touching him.
Well, I mean... I don't know if it's quite the same thing.
I mean, I'd prefer if you disarmed him because he's already on the ground.
Well, I mean, I can sit on him and just pull the friggin' weapon.
Does he have a weapon?
I mean, that's a good question.
Yeah,
does he have a weapon? We don't even know if he has
an actual weapon.
He is a ranger. He has weapons on him. However, nothing is drawn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go...
I have the axe. To knock him out with the axe.
That's a good thought. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to hit him.
Baseball bat him.
I mean, we also have someone who can speak with dead, so you could just slit his
throat. No.
Like
that's not really. Thing is, it's not really what Andre would do. Andre, I could see her going up though and try to hit him on the head.
El Kabong him.
Yeah. Knock him out so we can tie him up or whatever.
Okay, my spell ends.
Well, she has to make the attack roll still.
Yeah, but it will still end.
I believe you have advantage since he's on the ground prone.
And he's also under my spell, so it's like double advantage.
I think it's just... I don't believe you get double advantage.
I mean, if someone is just laying still on the ground, I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed hit.
It's not restrained.
I will say right now, as you go running up to this massive great axe in your hand, there's a thrill, like battle adrenaline begins to fill your frame.
Oh, no.
Are you wanting to knock him out, is what you said?
Yeah! With like the butt end of the axe, not
the flat.
Oh,
give me a charisma.
Oh no.
Boy, this is gonna go well.
It's just a little twist to the wrist right here.
I'm going to decide whether he got roll really well right now.
That's not really well. Let's just say that's not really well.
That wasn't the flat of that.
I'm actually going to fucking... It's not a battle
let it go.
of wills.
Let it go. It is a battle of wills.
Battle of wills. This is your battle of wills right now.
Personality.
Charisma?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought it was wisdom. All right.
Nope. No.
Well,
I'll take that back.
Your will versus the will of something else.
The cat needs to try to wield this axe somehow.
I just see the cat like batting his head back up the beach, like just like I gotta get his head back so I can talk with it.
Okay.
No, that was.
You run forward. You want to knock it out, but no. The right thing to do right now is to kill this monster. You are a monster slayer ranger. This is what you were meant to do. Kill the monster. Decapitate it right now.
There's no way I can... Well, I rolled like shit, so that's good.
No.
It's not. It's still gonna hit, I'm sure, because it's got a ridiculous plus to hit. Because I have no idea what it is.
What'd you get?
I rolled an 8 on the die.
What's your proficiency?
Plus, right. Where's proficiency? Proficiency is 3, so it's 11. Plus 3 is 14.
And you rolled with advantage.
Yeah, I rolled like shit. Yeah, I rolled like a 3 on the other roll.
Okay.
So it has a. I assume this has a plus. So it's 14 to start.
Sure. Do me a favor. Roll a d4.
Ooh.
3.
How many levels of barbarian do you have?
2.
2. Give me 2d12s and 1d10 of your hit dice, and roll those along with your damage and an extra d6.
What the?
Is she gonna get healed?
I don't think so.
Temporary hit points? I don't know.
Wait. So 2d12 plus a d10. You said.
Mm-hmm. These are 3 hit die from your short rest healing pool.
Am I feeling this? Go away from my short rest healing pool. And what was it? And what was the other die? Sorry, it was the 2d12, 1d10, and
so yes, 3d12, great axe, 2 of your hit dice from barbarian.
3d12.
3d12. No, I'm only
that's what he said.
That's what he said total. You said 2 and 1 ranger because I'm second level barbarian.
Yes, for your hit dice.
Right, and then what?
2d12, 1d10.
Yeah.
Then the great axe is a d12.
Another
and
d12.
A additional d6.
All right, I'm ready to die.
5 damage die.
Are you serious? And 3 of them are d12s.
Oh my gosh!
And I rolled. Pretty good.
Mr. Knight, we're gonna need that held spell.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, about that. So
11.
basically, if they're enemies of me, they don't have to answer questions.
11 plus.
Yeah, I can't compel them to. Mr. Knight's like, I can't compel them.
I can't
to actually
add
do things.
3. 29, 35 points of damage. Oh, including my normal strength bonus, so 38 points of damage.
Oh my god!
What do you want? I rolled 3d6 plus a d10 plus a d6, and the murder hobo die came up the murder hobo.
Carol, you said that completely wrong. It should have been 3d12.
It was 3d12 plus a d10.
You said 3d6.
Oh, I meant 3d12 plus a d10 plus a d6. That's what I rolled.
A total of how much again? One more time.
30.
It was 3d20 plus
Shut
3d100.
Oh my!
Shut up! It's like 35 or something like that.
It's Tua dead. That's all we need to know.
Guys, we're playing 5th edition, not Mathfinder here. What's the number again?
Oh my god!
Damage.
Like
38.
35, 38. So it's 35 in the die plus.
I believe it was 38.
Strength.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I'm going with 38.
Nope, I think you're right.
You run up, feel this adrenaline rush from Side Splitter, and you split the side of Tua. He is bleeding heavily, and you watch as you kind of cut into him. What would have been maybe not superficial, but a good cut cuts into parts of his armor and cleaves through as it buries and kind of drags itself further along. You feel this rush of energy running out from you into the handle of the blade. And I just want to say right now, it feels good as you pull that axe out and this green ichor pours out of Tua's side.
What
Green
the fuck?
Ichor.
Mr. Knight just says, it's not Tua.
Is it? Or maybe it's always been Tua.
It's wait a minute, wait.
That being said, hey, guess what? You didn't
monster.
kill him quite yet.
All right,
Oh,
but
wait.
wait.
You have an extra attack, don't you?
Yeah,
Mr.
No,
Knight.
not yet.
No, she has an
What?
extra attack. You have
I
2
do.
attacks, Carol.
I do. At advantage.
Oh no! Wait. Do you actually? Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, because
Nope,
he's still prone.
Yeah.
He's absolutely right, and it's still advantage. You're gonna make me murder. I can't pull this other shot, huh?
Murder.
I tell you what.
Oh wait. He is a monster though, or something. He's not a human with the green ichor, right?
Whoa, just because he has green blood doesn't mean he's not.
Wow.
Not human. He's not
And you're
human.
calling J.K. Rowling ugly, and
Oh Jesus Christ! Wait. What about that statement was bad or untrue? I mean,
Okay.
he's not a human. He is something.
We're just giving you a hard time.
Well, he might have
shit.
he might have a really bad blood transfusion. We don't know.
He's gonna be dead now. That's a nat 20.
Ah!
oh, and
Oh my god.
do
Am
you
I
continue to buy into the?
I don't want to.
You don't want to. Okay.
I want some.
Give me another
control.
charisma check here.
I want some control over this thing. I don't want it to control me. Nope.
I got a 14 on the die.
No, I failed.
Nope.
Oh,
Give
I
me
rolled
another D4, please.
1. It's the same number, 3.
3. This time, since you only have ranger hit dice left, give me 3 ranger hit dice.
Do I feel any? Is this any of this coming from me, or is it?
Oh, it's coming from you.
So do I feel? Do I feel weaker or damaged or something?
He described it.
Not right now. No, you just feel this exhilaration, this power leaving you, going into this perfect union.
Like the kind mothers get to lift a car off.
All right. So wait.
Carol, you double the dice. Remember.
I know. So wait, 3d10 plus a d12. D12, right?
Plus a D12 plus a D6.
Plus
So
a D6.
double all those dice.
So
I'm
that
going
is
to.
2D12. 60,
Oh wait, am I
10.
rolling the
Yes.
dice? Oh,
Yes.
okay. I'm not
So
just
60,
doubling
10,
numbers.
2d12,
Do I have
2d6.
enough dice to do this? Let's see. There's one there.
You can roll a dice multiple
I'm
times.
gonna roll. No, I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna take it and make it easy. I'm just gonna roll a percentile.
I tell you what.
I think Kyle broke himself.
I think a minimum would be.
I get it. Okay, so 2d12. This is Mathfinder and 2d6. Easy.
Kyle made it Mathfinder.
I made it math.
This is pretty brutal. Holy shit.
Don't double your strength.
No. So I roll double the dice. 12 plus 10, that's 2 dice. So that's 22. Plus 10 more is 32. Plus 10 more is 42. Should just stop there, right? Plus 42. 40 plus 7 is 49. Plus 2 is 51. Plus 2 is 53. Plus 2 is 55. Plus 3 is 58. That's not quite 100 points. That's like 80. That's close
Next time, just roll a D100.
Yeah, just roll a D100.
When you get high enough, you just start rolling.
No, it's not 100.
Tua had 96 hit points. You've got.
Did I go by 96?
Plus 58. Yep. Yeah.
What is 38 plus 58? It's not 100.
96.
It's 96.
I hit it exactly.
Exactly.
He had 1 hit point damage from falling on
side.
his face earlier. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Normally I'd give you the glory of yeah. I'm going to take it from you since you didn't want to murder him.
I didn't.
One axe, in the center, and you go hit the spine, and you fell him. As he screams. Again,
he's literally half the man he used to be.
He is half the man.
That's awful. So
you know what? I'm impressed. Riley's back here, like, wow, good job.
GM. Okay, so let me play this out.
And
wait. Let me just say wait. Okay, so she took the first hit a lot more reluctantly, and she basically hit him, and then she saw the green ichor, realized that he was not human. And probably just a monster employed by the monsters, and God knows what happened to the real Tua. And then she just wham. That's why the crit. So she leaned into that.
That's a monster.
That is a monster. Yes, that's a monster, and she leaned into that second one.
Yeah, and you are
the dice tell the story,
standing over the corpse of Tua, or what you at least have known as Tua.
No,
green
something else.
Ichor spilling out. Hey, since ichor is kind of like blood.
Is it really? It's not the same thing.
Just because it's not red doesn't mean it's not blood.
Doesn't look the same, man.
I'm not going to say anything.
Do I roll this fucking die? Okay, well, I made it this time because I really know it's not the same type as human blood. 16 plus its wisdom, right? So 18. No, I don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
However, is there any check I can make to identify what this thing might be? Is it like a doppelganger?
So I was actually gonna, Mr. Knight was actually gonna one sniff to see if this blood smells familiar, and then also wait to see if it shapeshifts into anything.
Yeah, does it change when it dies?
You chop it in half. The smell you get is
wait. Advantage roll because I want to roll.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Maybe you'll also.
Oh Jesus!
20.
Only a 12.
Is it?
Only a 12.
I wonder if it's an aberration.
It is a mix of human and salty, delicious fish smell.
Oh.
Corrupted human.
And as you finish delivering the blow, Tua dies. You watch as his body changes shape Not change his shape. His hat falls off his head. And then you watch as the mostly human form dissipates, and what's left is these gigantic, one massive black eye, fangs starting to crawl through the mouth there, and one large clawed hand, which if he cut his way out but he hadn't drawn any weapons, chances are he used a claw to escape from the tent.
All right.
Mr. Knight would like to make a history check. Oh,
Sure.
Actually, no, this would be something else, wouldn't it?
Yogg saw 3, maybe.
Hey, Kyle.
Yes.
Could I know it's not alive, so I'm not really looking for the most of it, but could I possibly use a hunter sense to figure out what that is?
A corrupted human.
Is it just literally that's all it is? Is a corrupted
as in,
human?
Like what kind?
Yeah,
it
like what kind of
appears
monster
to be,
is?
A monstrosity.
Okay.
Mhm.
No, but I mean, all right. So like hunter sense gives me like stuff that he's fighting. No point there. And what they are if the creature's not hidden from divination magic. So like, what's the name of this creature?
It is a deep one hybrid.
What's the name of this creature? Tua.
No.
It's definitely Tua.
It's it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe I don't know if it was Tua or what, but it's a deep one hybrid.
I will say, yeah, if you guys want to figure out any more about the corpse, I think you're going to have to search it, investigate it a little bit.
Okay. I'll let them.
Mr. Knight will
touch it.
We'll tell
Is it an
Anja
object
to
that
take
can
the head
touch
off.
it now?
Mr. Knight will come up to you and just say, remove the head, but make sure you don't damage the jaw.
All right, I'm gonna remove the head.
Ooh.
The
Also, how much of a ruckus have we made in the camp?
Not at all, really. And the reason being is maybe Anja just kind of didn't notice. The other two of you guys would notice a little bit more. Maybe you're just so absorbed into what's happening here. There is a rumble in the ground underneath you.
Oh.
And there is black smoke pouring, and you can see this. It's blacker than the night sky or the setting sun above you as the volcano just starts to become more and more active.
The priest have told me this was going to happen.
Wait, is there a vent right underneath us?
No,
it's just the island shaking.
Oh, okay.
Island is a volcano.
I thought you were saying like the smoke came.
The lone volcano is starting to become active, and everyone's like, "Oh, hey, what happened to Tua over there?" Never mind this lava potentially coming down.
Can we still see the statue of the statue that keeps Spenathoa underground? Can we still see that?
I don't know if we can see it all the way from over here.
Well, remember it grows in size when you get farther away, like visually. So I thought maybe we could still see it from here, but
other side of the island, it's just literally looming over everything.
If you're in the city, the farther away from you are, it seems to grow. And closer up, it shrinks down. When you're outside of the city walls actually cover it up, and you can't necessarily see it unless you look down. The light from it is usually what sailors use to guide them past the island safely, because on one side is a bunch of reefs, and that light. You've been on this island long enough to kind of get used to sleeping with the ever-glowing light of the statue. Things do seem a little bit dimmer now.
Oh, like, because it was a green and a blue light. Are they still both there, or
Yes.
and just dimmer? Okay,
just
cool,
dimmer.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
How do I feel?
How do you feel about what?
I don't know. How do I feel physically?
I can't tell you how. Oh, how do you feel? As in from?
How does Anja feel physically?
No. She feels good.
Yeah,
really good, like invincible good.
Well, that's part of it.
No one has.
Have you ever done the polar bear plunge?
No.
No, nothing like that. I'm trying to think of something. You've had this massive exertion, and it's like, oh yeah, you feel it, but then you have this moment of hanging in there. It's like, I did something. I'm tired.
Oh, it's like a good workout, like a good weightlifting workout.
So yeah, I mean, you could say that I used to be a runner, so
okay,
yeah.
you ran and then
she feels the pump.
You're tired.
She feels the
pump. You've just had a glass of water after being thirsty. You're still thirsty, but it's quenched a little bit. It's that good feeling. You just killed a monster.
I did.
Yeah.
And there were hit dice involved.
And there were hit dice involved.
I'm still trying to figure out if I'm actually taking them off.
Oh, you're taking them off. You do not have those currently until you get another long rest.
Well,
just like spending normal hit dice, Carol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see. I kind of need to know that. All right, so how many did I use? I used both barbarian.
You'd use 6.
6 total. You have 1 ranger hit die.
1 left, yep.
So watch out for your short rest now.
What happens if she uses them all but attacks again?
I guess I need to learn how to control when I use them.
Yeah, you just have to make the save.
I think that's part of it.
Right now, the sense from the weapon is like a giant, a tiger nuzzling up to you, purring.
I look at the weapon.
Yeah, I actually was going to say, I want to look at the blade and see if any of the blood is disappearing.
That's true.
The blood never absorbed into it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of clean it off on the sand. And but I look at
there's nothing on the blade to clean.
Oh, okay. So it
is
didn't
clean.
even it doesn't.
It did not absorb anything.
No,
Wondering.
No, I thought that's why it might be just clinging to the outside like a normal weapon.
No.
I just look at it and I'm like, you aren't mine. Why do you want to keep coming to me? You're going to break his heart, We do make a good team, but it's got to be a team.
You feel a sense of uselessness, as you mentioned, kind of depression, really. Sad. It's just like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere.
Wait, from
You're giving me flashbacks to Thor: Love and Thunder.
So wait,
I have not seen the movie. I don't know.
Wait, the axe is acting depressed?
Oh yeah. You get a sense of a depressed energy coming from it, as you mentioned. But then you have this.
Oh, it's a loveless
purpose.
marriage.
It is it's a polygamy axe.
The axe
both.
wants a divorce. No, the axe wants a divorce.
Do you want to be with me or him? You keep coming to me.
Again, is she saying this out loud?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I'm looking at her a little weird now.
The axe is. If I pick up the fact that you would be weird.
I mean, the cat always looks. The cat always looks like he's judging you, but.
All right, then. No, I don't have a clue. But you can tell I'm talking to the axe.
Wait. I'm gonna roll my deception check because it's like literally one.
No, you literally don't have to. I didn't roll the high, so 14. I'm not noticing anyways. I'm not noticing anyways.
37.
I did notice anyways. I only rolled like a 6. Okay, so that's like an 8. If it doesn't break a 10, I'm not noticing anything but the axe. Where's Lothar?
The axe right now feels. I believe Lothar was at the mess hall.
He hasn't come to look for the axe?
You haven't seen him yet.
That's really weird. Because he was so in love with this axe.
Yeah, but we just took this guy down. I don't know if he's had a chance to find us if he is searching for it.
I suppose, yeah, it's
So
like 30
Mr. Knight's
seconds.
going to. I don't think I have the spell on me, do I? Dang it. Do I have it? No, I don't.
I just kind of pet the
Mr.
axe
Knight's
and
going
like
to look at Riley, and he's going to ask in cattyese, Riley, can you detect magic currently?
No, I cannot.
I see. Mr. Knight's gonna go over to the hat and kind of bat it towards Riley. I believe this may be what he used to disguise himself, but I cannot confirm this right now.
I'll try and put the hat on my head and see what happens.
And he turns to a deep one.
Or I turn into a human or something. Who knows?
What do you want to be? You can actually control it.
I'll try and will the idea of looking like Merrick while I put on the hat and see if what happens.
Turns into a giant Merrick.
A giant Merrick, because probably doesn't change height.
You put on this hat and nothing happens.
All right. It wasn't the hat.
Like it maybe requires attunement or something.
I'm gonna.
I'll wear the hat for a while.
I'm gonna go over and start batting at his like possessions, since I can, touch the blood without freaking out. Does it smell yummy?
The blood?
The blood?
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
I'm gonna lick a little bit.
Ew.
Ooh.
I'm only.
Oh.
I'm not watching this. I'm paying attention to the axe, mind you. So.
I think.
In fact, I might
Give me
start.
a Constitution saving throw.
I think I might start actually walking back.
That might be a good idea.
6. I'm rolling crap today.
Oh no.
Do I hack up a hairball?
From the ichor, yeah, of course. That's
that's so gross.
No.
I am a cat. I do leave puke around.
Do your cats do that?
No. Well, they did it once so far, but I'm controlling what they eat better. I think I gave them a little bit too much wet food that day.
The blood you taste is a little sweet, a little briny, definitely a lot briny, actually. Sweeter than you would expect blood to taste.
Interesting.
And hold on, let me see here. Let me see.
That's never
Mr. Knight turns into a corrupted deep one.
Corrupted cat. I'm about that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be a catfish.
That's right.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay. If you rummage through his things, you do find 3 vials of some green semi-solid tinctures. That might not be the right word for it. Some basic survivalist things. A diver's knife, 2 short swords, the cap of disguise, and then his armor, which is a breastplate.
No notes, maps, battle plans, cryptic writings.
And you see a copy of the notes that you had found under the brazier.
I need that breastplate.
It's half a breastplate, just remember.
I can mend it.
No, it's actually not in half, I should say. I made a description and then I forgot about the breastplate. The breastplate, if you take a look at that, if you take it off of his body, flip it over.
It's now a tang top plate.
And on the front, it's a bronze breastplate where it depicts two krakens fighting. Two krakens fighting across it, and if Anja sees it, you recognize several symbols on it. One of them matches a tattoo.
A tattoo on Aiden?
Cultist armor.
Oh, Cult of Mithra, or not Mithra, whatever your cult is.
My tattoo.
Your tattoo.
Nice.
Deep Rising.
We're matching, Anja.
You don't know about the tattoo because you didn't look.
No, I didn't.
We don't care about looking at a naked woman. Jeez.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, Mr. Knight, that might make sense.
Riley doesn't care.
Maybe it's just not into her.
He likes those sexy books.
Yeah, the books are sexier than Anja is, apparently, to Riley.
It's like in the middle of the night, show me your spine.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Never been cracked before.
You guys were
I love that new book smell.
utterly perfect gentlemen, and you never saw the tattoo, so. But I look at God, take note. I'm like,
what are you doing, Kyle?
Huh?
You're like all over the place.
I dropped some dice. Don't worry about it. Shut up.
Just not that that really sharp caltrop, right?
Yeah.
Did you
I
drop
didn't want to
that
step
one?
on that. Okay.
Apparently, it draws blood.
It does. Oh, shit. Okay. After taking the time to investigate the corpse for a little while, you guys do see Lothar wandering around the camp looking.
Oh, shit.
And spotting you.
Can't
What
sneak
in the
that
world
back.
happened here?
Can't sneak his axe back to his thing, I guess.
How big is Anja? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. Did I ever give myself a height?
I don't think you did.
I
This
mean,
is a Final Fantasy sword-like axe here. Just to
she's
clarify.
Then no one can hide it ever.
I mean, she's got a. No, she's not hiding it.
Is it bigger than the Buster Sword?
I mean, her strength is 17, regardless of what size. She's not short. I mean, I'd say she's definitely on the taller side. Let's see if I put a description. I don't think so. Did I? No. All right, so I'm gonna say she's probably close to 6 feet, and she is strong. So she's got
it's called
muscles.
muscle mommy.
She's not quite as big as a muscle mommy, but not that stacked.
I've never heard the term muscle mommy.
Really?
And I'm not sure I want to hear any more about it.
No, that is a term.
Oh yeah. So Lothar approaches you, looking down at what in the
tall.
world?
That's right. Elves are tall, aren't they? So
Tall and graceful generally.
So yeah, that's sort of like her. This is it. She's got muscles, but she's not like really, really beefy. It's more that deceptive. She's strong, but it's deceptively so.
Taking a look at that, and then seeing that you have side splitter, he's like, "Oh, you found her. Oh, thank you.
I did. I borrowed. Thank you. Thank you for. Do I want to give it back?
The axe doesn't want Lothar. Whether you want to give it back or not is up to you. And there is like
you need to let him know.
Look.
I look at the axe like you need to let him know, and no, do not. You need to let him down gently. But I will.
You talking out loud to the axe?
She's crazy already. Why not? I'll lean into
just watching this exchange between you and the axe.
Poor Lothar.
Seems like this axe wants.
You've earned her.
What?
Whoa.
Are you okay?
I shouldn't have lost the axe. I'm not worthy.
Oh.
Oh, the axe is fucking with his mind, I'm sure.
Just
okay.
Take care of her.
I will. I can do great things with this.
Gonna run away with tears streaming down his eyes.
He didn't try to murder him. That's good.
What the hell is that thing on the ground?
Oh, that's Tula. He tried to blow up the camp.
Tula's already dead. This is
Yeah.
Tua.
I thought he said Tua, actually.
You know Tua the Toa guard,
Tua
right?
the Toa guard.
Tried to blow up the camp. We just stopped him. And I guess he was a corrupted deep one.
To say this little piggy because they're Toa guards. Above everyone's head again. Oh man. This little piggy because they're Toa guards.
Oh. That wasn't funny. Okay, anyway.
It was. Sophisticated funny.
Keep telling yourself that. Okay. What'd you find on him?
Cat will push forth the copied battle plans. Meow.
Yeah, I copied the battle plans and these 3 tinctures. And I found this cool breastplate with krakens and this hat of disguise that I'm wearing. Riley's all like fitted out now with Tula's stuff.
The breastplate's like a little loose. Kind of jangles a little bit.
Well, I'll pat it a little bit to make sure it's nice on there. Strap it tight.
I have to ask, is the axe somewhere in the inventory?
Oh, is the axe in the inventory? It is not entered into the inventory yet.
All right, I'll just
Let me. Oh yeah, you know what? I wrote the note to myself to remember to put the axe in there, and then I
don't worry. You know what? Don't worry about it. I mean, she's still learning about it. They're learning about each other.
I'm just actually going to go crazier than any of the cultists on this island.
Probably.
We need to get rid of the body. We don't want the other refugees to find out.
I have a question.
Can we bring it to the ocean and
since I've had a good sniff and even a taste of this Toa guard's blood.
Yes.
Have I noticed the smell on any other individuals?
Give me a perception check, and it's a good one.
Oh my god, what the hell? Is this with advantage or not with advantage?
It's smell advantage.
Okay.
Come on, Mr. Knight.
Okay, there we go. Ooh, 23.
No, you have not.
Okay.
All right. I'll take care of the body, and then we'll meet in the tent. And with that, he, in one hand, grasps the body, starts dragging it out into the jungle. What would the 3 of you guys like to do?
Mr. Knight will suggest, before we go to the tent, I suggest we go to his tent and see if he left anything.
Tua, right?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds prudent.
You know what? Second thought.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll be back soon.
Where are you
going? I'm
going?
gonna cast invisibility on myself, and I'm gonna go follow Lothar.
You follow Lothar.
We're gonna split the party again.
Yeah, I know. God damn it, guys.
It's what we do. I mean, it's what Mr. Knight does.
Yes. It's what this player does.
He does. Oh my god, that's right. You do.
Brand did it too, and he died for it.
No. It's the player, because trust me, many other characters.
Yeah, he would friggin'. Oh god, he does it all the
time. So for Mr. Knight, you follow Lothar, and he is attempting to stealth through the camp and toss the body out into the water. I say attempt to. He is successful. Humans have poor perceptions, and even looking at this gigantic.
A lot of it's
Thinking around.
scattered.
Yeah.
A lot of that gunpowder scattered.
We just have gunpowder scattered all over the place.
Yes,
It's fine.
you do.
Get some oil spilled over there.
We
with the
were going to make a
supplies.
bomb, but we're not going to do that anymore, and don't worry about it.
Actually, maybe the first thing we should do is go clean up the tent.
Yeah, meanwhile, you see guards who are walking around with torches. Every once in a while, some sparks fall off of them.
That doesn't sound good.
It's fine. I broke all of it. You're just gonna have random pops everywhere.
Actually, is there somebody in camp that can cast prestidigitation and clean the oil up from?
I am not a maid.
Not you. You're busy. I want to find somebody now.
You're crazy.
I think there's a book club that might.
Yeah.
We don't want the book club. They're
crazy.
They're crazy. They're causing trouble. They're more likely to cause. They're more likely to do something to set the explosion off.
It's all right. I want to avoid them too. That was.
I know. So, is there somebody in camp
comment.
that we can get?
Yeah, he's gonna avoid his ex-girlfriends.
Just like Lothar's gonna avoid you now.
Well, no, he's not, because we're supposed to meet him.
Like
well, he's gonna not be happy about facing his axe again.
Yeah, it's like a high school, you know.
His axe. His axe.
His ex-axe.
His ex-axe.
Oh my goodness, guys!
You put this thing in the game, or it
that
was
is
put
right,
in the
that's
game.
right.
Wait, did you?
I just managed to get rid of liver. Now I have to deal with this XX. Dang it!
You put it in the game and gave it to me. Now I'm gonna have to rebuild my character to fit the axe.
Oh, boo! I got an axe that does 60 damage in one swing.
And Kyle's gonna friggin'
It was
cry
96 damage in one turn.
and you realize
you're putting paladins to shame.
and you realize if I go Great Weapon Master, add another 10 points to each hit.
All right. So does he do anything suspicious?
No, he throws the body into the water. He actually takes time to find some rocks to hold the body under the water too.
Oh, that's the act of a murderer.
He may have done it
far
once
too
or
much.
twice. Calm down. After that, washes the blood off real quick and heads back inside, heading towards the.
All right, I'll follow him.
Mm-hmm. Give me a perception check. No advantage.
All right, if I roll another 6, I'm gonna be a little peeved.
I will be so happy.
No. 6 is my lucky number, but not in this case.
All right, at least it's not a 6. It's a 10. So 16 total.
16. Okay. Yeah, you go and you follow Lothar back. Nothing weird going on. You're good.
You know what? I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna go look back at the body. We
Under
took the
the
head off,
water?
right? We took the head off, right?
I intended to.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
if you
no,
took
I'm
the head
curious.
off,
I'm gonna
I
go look
guess-
at it again.
Oh, that's right. I'll probably be friggin'
I'm gonna like
carrying
walk a
the-
little bit, follow him, and like stop and like, yeah, no, I want to go look at it again.
Wouldn't one of us actually have carried that thing? Or did we just leave it?
I will.
I was gonna say I can't.
That's gotta go.
Riley's got it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just used its hair to strap it to my belt, and
There's not a lot of hair left, but yeah, you do what hair is left.
yeah, whatever.
Gonna
Maybe
walk in camp
It's-
with a severed head.
Just to have long ears, we can just tie the ears.
No.
I mean, I could. Either way,
There's enough hair
it's
to tie it
attached
off.
to attached to my belt somehow.
Yeah. Body's buried at sea. You stay there. You watch the body for a little bit.
Yeah, like 5 minutes or so.
Nothing really happens that you see. And
Okay.
You leave.
I'll go
You see
catch up.
liver on the shore there. Just
Wait,
liver's dead. Never mind. You don't see
No,
liver.
liver's still alive.
Liver's not dead. We all remember.
Okay.
We all know liver can't die.
Well,
The other two, are you guys
Claude
heading straight back
beans.
to the tent? Or you said you're looking for someone to kind of clean up?
Yeah.
I'm
maybe-
gonna meditate and focus on this hat. Anja can find someone to clean up.
That's fine.
I
Oh.
mean, you can have someone do prestidigitation. You could have someone actually just kind of clean up by hand this gunpowder trail. My question is,
I just feel like it's safer to do it with
we'll get the kid that owned Liver to do it.
Fine, we'll get him
Golly
to
Whiz, where's my dog at?
He's in a better place.
Why is there a gunpowder trail? Did someone try to blow up the camp?
Just clean it up. Just look at him like, just clean it up.
Give me
I've had a day. Give you what, an intimidate check?
Yeah, give me an intimidate check.
Just intimidate him by saying, Liver doesn't like you. He left.
Hey, from now on, can I have advantage on that because of this? I'm kidding. Oh, no, I'm not intimidating. That was a 4. I only have a +1. Charisma is not my thing.
Oh, man.
The little boy runs up, kicks you in the knee, and runs away. Where's my dog?
Your dog did not love you and did not return with us to camp.
Whoa.
He went off on his own.
No, that's a lie. You can't.
Kick in the shin, run away.
Nat 20 on the deception check.
All right.
Little shit.
You managed to find someone to kind of just brush away the gunpowder trail.
Yeah.
Probably some moron who doesn't ask any questions. It happens on occasion. This refugee is full of,
I was gonna say the book camp, the book club's already filled up, isn't it?
Well, a few less members now and then. I mean, if you actually were paying attention to the book club, there's actually 3 less members than there used to be.
Didn't they start with just 4 members? All right.
There's only 1 member of the book club now.
I know
there were 5 members of the book club.
Oh, there was 5.
One
died.
Was killed. Yep. And then 2 more are. You haven't seen them. You guys don't care though. Maybe Riley would have noticed, unless Riley.
Yeah, I mean, they're not really
to avoid it.
I mean, I'm trying to avoid them, so maybe I didn't notice.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe me not seeing them is intentional.
Gunpowder trail gets cleaned up. You guys make your way back to the planning tent. You see, well, first of all, as you're making your way to the planning tent, Riley, you see Crazy Marley standing at the edge of the tent. Everyone is still kind of worried a little bit about this volcano going off, or has gone back to eating as this volcano kind of has calmed down over the course of a few minutes. However, people are still eyeing it, and while everyone's distracted, you guys are performing your business. Crazy Marley is just standing, watching you, eyes on you, with that smile on his face.
Watching Riley?
Watching Riley.
Yeah, this is not good. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. This is why I really wish I could disguise self at will with this hat.
He makes no effort to walk over to you, no effort to talk to you. He just smiles at you with that friendly grin. There's not necessarily a hint of malice in his eyes, but the eyes of someone who knows something, and he knows you know, and he's just watching you.
With a 20 if you want to. With a 20 perception check, would I notice this?
Yeah, I'd say so. He's not making any effort to hide.
Well,
like I said, everyone else is either packing things up, kind of getting it ready to run, eating, shoving food into their face, or are just eyeballing the volcano. The only people who aren't doing this are Toa guards, or everyone who's in on the traitor, which is you guys, and Crazy Marley, who has eyes for nobody but Riley right now.
I go to Riley. I'm like, What's his deal with you?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what, but I do know that it possibly has to do with me forsaking my patron that he also follows, and possibly wanting to return me to him at some point. So I'm trying to avoid him. I'm gonna roll an insight check to try and infer what Crazy Marley's kind of thinking at this moment.
I'm gonna save you that. I've kind of given you as much information I think as you're gonna get out of it.
Okay. Either way,
there's not malice. There's that kind of creepy cult smile, like you're still like a brother to him, or maybe like a father figure, as you know have guided Crazy Marley to Ubo Sothla.
Yeah, and now I kind of regret it, but oh well.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Looking at you, and you just kind of catch out of the corner of your mouth as you walk by him. He's just.
Oh, did he just finish eating? Potentially brains. All right. Great. Cool. I am. Ooh. So how soon before we have to worry about this village, or when we try to take back this village from the ghouls? Isn't that like coming up soon?
You guys gather into the tent, and Lothar brings up the fact that if Tua only had so little information going and giving to him, there's a good possibility that most of the battle plans have been delivered already.
So do we need to come up with a new plan?
And you don't know if the refugee camp has been given up or not.
So we need to act fast. All right.
Everyone is going to be as prepared as possible. Over the course of the night, you guys.
Wait, were we supposed to talk? Were we supposed to talk to Lothar?
Yes.
Okay. I presume he's not going to take all night getting back.
No.
Okay.
While we're waiting for him, I'm going to focus on attuning myself to this hat.
Yes, you have the opportunity to do so. And I got to double check with the.
It'll help me disguise myself from some crazies out there.
Oh, no, you are good. And spending enough time with the armor itself. You're good for the hat of the disguise. That's attuned. The armor doesn't need to attune. It is a breastplate +1.
Ooh. That's good. Now I'm back up to AC 17.
And once per long rest, you can let loose a cloud of black mist or black ink if you're underwater.
Oh.
That's how he did it.
Nice.
I thought it reminded me of ink.
1 minute. And I will get that entered into the D&D Beyond here between now and next time, along with a few other items. You still have the 3 potions. Unless you guys... I'd need either an Arcana or a Yogg-Sothothery check on that.
I can give Riley advantage if you want to do Yogg-Sothothery, whatever.
And what am I doing Yogg-Sothory on?
The potions.
Oh, the 3 tinctures. All right, cool.
Do you want? Yeah. Do you just want advantage, or you want me to roll too?
I'll do advantage.
Go for it.
Because
That's pretty good.
It's fine. I rolled a 22 on both. So
nice. Well, there's 3.
Well, on both rolls I rolled a 22.
Oh, you rolled the same thing.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Yeah, 16 plus 6 on both rolls.
This is a elixir of the deep. It allows you to breathe underwater. You can see underwater, Like if it's silty or something like that, you can actually see through that.
Alright.
You have advantage on saving throws against fey creatures or fey creatures, water elementals, essentially anything that is not an aberration or deep one. You have advantage on the saving throws against their spells. And a 22, you said?
Yeah.
You should be careful with how many of these you drink. There is a potential of becoming a deep one yourself.
Oh, goody.
So I'll give 2 to Anja, and I'll hold 1. Mr. Knight, if you want to hold on to 1 somehow, you can, but
I literally can't.
I know. Anja can hold on to yours.
I try to, I'm the passenger.
Mr. Knight goes to drink one of these potions. You set it on a table. He knocks it off. It breaks it.
Between
yes,
drinking
never leave anything
blood,
on the table around me.
Between drinking the blood and now drinking the tincture, he's well on his way to getting giant bulbous cat eyes and scales.
Let me see. Is that
in the a catfish?
All right.
Is this in the inventory?
Nothing
this will be added later.
Inventory.
Nothing is in the
land
inventory.
catfish.
Okay, just checking.
Okay.
All right.
You are in this tent. Lothar talks to you. Everything is at the moment potentially in complete shambles. You don't know when how much of the information is given away. And so things are going to be pushed up sooner rather than later. At this point, what was going to turn into a kind of a not full frontal assault, but essentially placing these armaments in locations where they could strike hard, quickly, accurately, without potentially harming any other citizens who may not have been, who aren't working for the ghouls or the cultists who are inside, or the militia from Arul-Katan, the garrison. The new plan that Lothar suggests is performing a 2-pronged attack, leading someone through the tunnels once more into the city and opening up the front gates, allowing the army to sneak in or, get as close to that as possible before letting all hell break loose. Attempting to potentially cut the head off the snake, taking out Upton, Alwiggy, Commander Corwell, forcing the surrender of the garrison, and killing every ghoul and crazed cultist until there's no one left standing.
Sounds like time. It's time. It's just as time.
I have a question.
That'd be good for the sex.
How long? So I know that they were supposed to get reinforcements from the mainland at some point. Given the information that we had, how long till those reinforcements would potentially arrive?
The information we have is that the reinforcements have been delayed. from what our scouts report.
Who reported this?
Tua.
Take that for what it's worth, which is not much.
Now, Momoa, and she is in the tent with you, along with Obed, Mungo, and a few other leaders. You can recognize one of the head priest of light is there with you, this tall, gangly, buck-toothed fella. The only person who has not been invited that's kind of a leader is Crazy Marley. But Riley, you're the leader of the book club.
Yeah, so. I am. He doesn't need to be here.
Leader.
Some of his information has been verified. Not all of it were lies. Lieutenant Momoa here has verified some of the information we've gotten. And she mentions, I have not seen any of ships other than an occasional merchant come in. But most of those are warned away ahead of time.
So don't all speak at once.
I want you guys, to sneak through the caverns, get to the front gate, let us in. Once the gates are opened, whatever ballista catapults we can manage to take through over the forest floor, we will launch attacks on the towers around, and begin working our way inward. Do you have anything you would like to add? Is this plan agreeable to you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's going after the leaders? Is that us?
Actually, I have a question. What have I had any form of arrangements or agreements made with the Dreamlands cats, given my last speech?
Provided it's not insanely risky, the cats will aid you.
Do I believe preemptive distraction would be considered too risky for them? To sow confusion and scatter the forces around so they're not as focused?
Yes, you may be able to get the cats to do that, but it would be a very short-lived distraction.
Should only need to be short anyways. Mostly just, we're all running around. They all chase us and scatter everywhere. And then we come in as a spear tip and they don't have any type of shield because everyone's all over the place. That's my thought.
Yeah. You also have, and we'll probably work this out between sessions here, a bit of a swarm of dead zombie cats, I believe.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a little worried about trying to sneak through the cavern when the volcano is currently rumbling and getting ready to blow.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Well, actually,
are we gonna run into lava?
Technically, my character doesn't know, but you guys would probably remember. A lot of the caverns that probably led to the volcano may have been messed up with that previous cave-in when Rand was around. You're not wrong, but at the same time, when we went in, we didn't encounter any type of volcanic activity at that point.
I know, but there's rumbling and earthquakes.
To clarify, there was some rumbling, some earthquakes. The volcano's been steadily getting active. I'm not being a good DM and describing this often. I'm just trying to mention in there the gases, the poisonous gases that were beginning to fill the caverns. That seems to be a product of volcanic activity.
Yeah, so is this gonna work?
I'd maybe consider sneaking into Farzine another way, if possible, to unlock the gate. So I don't know how I feel about caverns.
We know Riley now has a cap of disguise, right?
I do have a hat of disguise. Are you trusting me to go la da 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 back in there and then just open the gate?
Well, actually, yes. Actually, that is exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, all right. I'd prefer the caverns almost.
I think that actually would be the best option.
Come on, I managed to get out of town.
So given the layout of the city and the main gate, how much is there a lot of space before the forest or the jungle, or is it pretty like close to the gate? I'm thinking it's probably close to the gate given the structure of this island, but I want to check. I don't know if they've like clear cut some of it in front.
All right. Not the
that's gonna be difficult to see.
That is gonna be a difficult. So the side of the island you are on, let me just double check. Oh my goodness, what was Brand's hospital area called?
Oh,
outside
goodness.
of the city.
Give me a second. The Crafty Cauldron.
The Crafty Cauldron is located. So there is some clear-cut forest. It's also butting up against the side of the mountain, side of the volcanoes, I should say. And so the actual slopes of volcano are bare. There's maybe excuse me. Inside a cove, there's some decent farmland between the walls of the city and the jungle itself. Where kava, a fruit that's grown on the island, is grown and produced. That's the drink that the bars have in the area. So I would say if you were trying to get as close to the wall and as close as the entrance without being seen in the forest, that's probably a 600-foot dash. 600 feet.
I mean, I'm okay. I just don't want to go by myself. So if it's possible that I could like disguise myself to look like a ghoul and then maybe Anja could get invisibility casted on her or something.
That seems like a good plan.
I mean, yeah.
Can you cast...
You should be pretty good at disguising yourself, I would assume. And
actually,
people.
I mean...
So Mr. is like, yes, I think it would be good if you went. You have a knack for fooling individuals, and with the hat of disguise, I do not believe they'll be too cautious. The cats can potentially cause a distraction. And if you wish, I can always send a swarm of vengeful spirits after the remaining ones near the gate to give you a better distraction.
I think that would lead more guards towards the gate. It may be better to have the distraction somewhere else.
Oh no, what I mean is the cats will disperse throughout this. Will gather then disperse, drawing many of the guards away from their posts and whatnot.
Okay.
And then the swarm would come in, distract the guards towards the gate. That would give you the opportunity to open it, and hopefully give the opportunity to allow us to enter in quickly enough without being cut down.
All right.
Now, I can see Anja especially, because I'm assuming there's watchtowers, right? Or at least guards on the wall patrolling. Anja could
that, okay.
potentially cut down a few on the wall at the same time.
I feel like this axe is going to give me a case of overconfidence.
Overconfidence is your weakness.
Or give Anja a case of overconfidence. Yep.
I think this could be how we get in. Now, one thing I would potentially suggest too is if we could get a hold of that banner again, that would greatly help us, but I do not know where it is located currently. I'm aware that the skeleton was captured and the banner was taken, right? Okay.
Actually,
I kind of wish that thing was just wandering around still. That
Wait. Did you not see it when you found the tools? They didn't have them in the same spot?
No.
Damn.
Almost like a magical item of great importance might be kept separate from the mundane.
That's if they knew it was. They don't know if it was, maybe.
I bet you they figured it out. Or at least figured out it was useful or magical.
So I think that is potentially the best option.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
at this point, if we need to accelerate our plan, we have very little entrance. We could use the ship, but that may be spotted. Actually, how is the ship going?
Ship has been... Ooh. There are a few more problems that a bunch of yams aren't going to fix. However, you probably could take the boat in. It's going to limp in a little bit.
That actually could work to our advantage. If we take a skeleton crew of individuals, they could use the ship as a secondary distraction. It'll be going slow, so it will not be as useful to us, but it could potentially draw more awareness that way as well, while the main force spearheads in through the gate.
What happened to you casting invisibility on us?
I can do that, but I can't do it for everyone.
You can't cast it high enough level to do it for everyone? Maybe
I'm talking of the whole camp attacking.
No.
On the three of us, yes.
The three of us to get us to the...
Yeah, we're just trying to open the gate.
Yeah.
So they can attack the village or attack Farzine.
Murder Farzine. Oh, yeah.
But again, if they are, I think distractions will greatly help the effort.
I agree.
Okay. So your plan is the entire army marches as one. You guys in the lead. And I imagine you want to give yourself maybe a bit of extra space. That way you guys can potentially be in the city through the gates.
Right.
Before the army could potentially be discovered.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're not sneaking through the tunnels because that does seem exceptionally dangerous right now. But to sneak our way,
we should be able to sneak in invisibly. Yes.
I mean, yeah, we should be able to get in invisible and go and lock the gate like the plan was. So we're sticking to the plan. We're just going to go in invisible and on the surface instead of underneath.
And then
if we really want to stack it to be disgustingly sick, we have ourselves invisible and also cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh boy. They'll never see us. That might not be a bad idea. I'm not very sneaky.
Okay. So we're going to Trojan horse our way in through the front door.
Not exactly, but
no.
We're not.
I thought
we're going to Kool-Aid Man through the front door.
Oh, you're going to actually just break through the front door.
No, well, opening it up, so it looks like a Kool-Aid Man attack.
Okay.
Well, like we unlock the gates and then they Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
What what I understand your plan to be is Riley is going to disguise himself as a ghoul, maybe even Tua, to get himself through the front gate. You guys are invisible and are going to kind of sneak in along with him.
We could do
Meanwhile,
that.
you have distractions of cats and potentially a ship sailing into harbor to hopefully distract the guards enough from realizing what you guys are up to.
If we really wanted to, we could have a decent sized force coming in through the harbor as well. For a 2-prong attack. I don't know if that would be better or worse. It would potentially give us a flank if they do decide to concentrate their defenses. And at that point, I suggest one force be a main force, another force be a guerrilla hit and run tactic.
I don't understand how the hit and run.
How many people do we have? How many actual capable warriors do we have, or capable individuals to fight? And how well trained are they at this point?
At this point, we're just trying to get these refugees back into Farzine. After that, I don't know what will happen, but hope the ghouls are the ones who fail.
Honestly, the force is relying more on the magical items that you guys have found in the beachhead, as well as being able to sneak in through the walls. If they were to attempt brute force, they are probably not going to get in.
All right. I think surprises
is going to be necessary. Yeah.
Surprise is our best tactic. Overwhelm them quickly before they mount a counteroffensive.
Yeah. If you try and take the ship into battle, like I said, it's still not doing hot.
We have
and if
cannons,
it gets
though, right?
hit,
can we just leave it? Well, we've got no ranged.
No, so we have nothing. We have no cannons or anything.
You have the ballistae. You have the catapults.
Could we put some of them on the ship and have it offshore firing?
Honestly, that would probably be the best way to move.
Looking at the map and knowing the layout of the bay, could we catapult from a fairly unseen spot into the bay? Or like into the harbor?
As in have the catapults in the bay, not seen, and
have the catapults on the ship.
That's what I want to do,
ship slightly out of the bay, but like kind of a little unseen by the coast, maybe. I don't know if that's possible.
I mean,
the range is, and you guys can't see it all too well. There's maybe a couple inches more, and that's the range of your catapults to kind of start hitting the harbor.
Historically, the catapult's range is roughly 500 to 1,000 feet, or 150 to 300 meters. I don't know how big the harbor is exactly.
There is a lighthouse out in the harbor, and that is probably going to be the range. That is the 500 to 1,000 feet, which is going to hit the edge of the harbor and a little ways inside the city. The lighthouse is viewable from most of the city. So your ship is not really going to be able to sneak in. It is built on a hill, if you guys recall. So every house kind of has a view of the ocean. But if you disguise the ship well enough, they are looking for people to arrive by sea. Potentially.
I think we could. It's best to use all that we have and not leave anything behind. So I think it would be a good idea to have at least a crew that could handle the catapults and sailing. Have them attack from outside the harbor by the lighthouse.
I mean, it would be a distraction too.
And to be honest, if nothing else, take out the lighthouse so that reinforcements will have a harder time arriving.
I feel like it could be a distraction in itself, though. and the main force goes to the front gate.
I think that though we don't really want to lose the ship, although they have lots of ships in harbor, right? I mean, if we succeed, we can just commandeer a ship at that point. We need to.
Or we can live
using
here.
it as a distraction with potentially some gain from it, I think would be useful. Again, we don't want to not use any of our resources at this point. A spearhead surprise attack will give us the best advantage, I believe. But we will probably lose steam quickly if they are able to coordinate a defense. We could, if that happens, we could then, I guess scattering into buildings would not really be useful.
I would say you guys are probably planning too far in at that point. Whatever plans you make, the army, the refugees have been trained to follow a guard, go in groups of 5 to 10.
Yeah, they have their squads.
And just follow the orders and everything like that. And probably once they get inside the walls, it's probably going to turn into pure chaos.
I think so.
Well, it's about having a ready, like, either retreat or reformation plan that is called out by a signal. Because if it does just become straight chaos and we're losing, we don't want to just lose everyone slowly.
Oh, come on.
No, you would set off a signal that would indicate a type of retreat, but you don't want just a route, or else they'll just be cut down on the way out.
Lothar could handle that.
Yeah, I think that's
technically the one in charge.
That is fine. That is fine. I just want to make sure that it is known and thought of.
Okay. Once more, you're sneaking through the front gates.
Yeah.
The cat knows all this because he constantly is knocking down pieces on the chessboard.
Or at least we're sneaking. I mean, did the wall ever finish getting built, or is this still part of the wall that's...
I think the wall
is finished.
Oh, shit. All right. Bring her up in case we have to.
We can climb it while invisible and pass without a traces on.
Yeah. We can.
Okay, guys. Yeah, sure. All right. You are sending catapults and ballistae. All of them on the ship, or some?
Some. Well, no.
Why not?
Because
we're not going to have a second chance at this.
They could sink the ship.
We're not going to have a second chance at this.
What
are we going to do with them then?
Well, I mean,
I thought we were going to send some of them to the front.
How are we going to trek it through the forest?
They are designed to go through the forest.
Oh, however, they are. Okay.
It is going to make it louder.
It was.
I don't see that as a surprise tactic with the front. I think it would be best all on the ship, because we may not get a lot of strike from the ship, but at least we can strike it hard for at least a little bit.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go in there. I'm gonna friggin' kill shit with my axe.
Yes, that is what we would be doing.
That sounds like
that's really my plan. That's really the plan. We're gonna sneak in, open the gates. That's it. That's all we really. And the boat will go there. The people will be outside there. We open the gates. All hell breaks loose. Then we just have to be flexible.
Yeah, the other problem with bringing the catapults to the front and attacking is good chance we'll hit our own people.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
guys.
it can happen. Or a bomb could go in and hit a prison with a bunch of innocent people in it and kill them.
Oh, we already know the prison.
I was gonna say, Mr. Knight's the only one here who doesn't know that reference.
Oh, and it was so crazy.
Screw you,
your
Frank.
boyfriend was in the prison, and it fell and
was destroyed.
And your entire family was there too.
The boyfriend got killed by what's his name there? The one who's now running the town.
Oh, Mother has kidnapped your entire family, and they were in a carriage about to be escorted to safety. But a ballista tore through your family.
Don't you friggin' pull a Frank, okay? You're better GM than that.
Wow.
A better GM would do it and do it worse. Okay.
I kid.
Plans have been laid. The energy of the camp, once a little frayed and chaotic, is now put to order.
Mr. Knight wants to give a rousing speech to the town, or to the refugee camp.
Meow, meow. Yeah, I was going to say, during this planning meeting, more than half of the people couldn't understand what in the world you were saying.
We translate.
So no. I've been here for over a week. That means they know.
I also.
If you have been in close communication with all of them, yes, I would agree. Lothar kind of gets you.
I'll translate.
Everyone else is a little Obed.
I just want to see like that one guy like sitting there like, is that cat displaying the battle orders?
I will translate the cat.
See one going like, don't ask.
That's exactly what has happened.
You just see the cat like there's like a board, he's just like kind of batting the pieces over.
Like, oh no, those were perfect formation. Who brought this cat in here?
Just like hisses at anybody that tries to stop him.
The cat is the battle technician. We're gonna die.
So we're going. So is that the end of the planning phase, and we all can get a long rest for the night?
Yes, hilarious. You guys will get a long rest.
Since I have like one spell slot left and one hit die.
Oh, those hit die that you use so often. Okay.
Oh, what? Are you damaged?
No.
I didn't think so.
As you walk out, the axe swings and hits you in the back to show how much you love.
Remember, you only get half your hit dice back after a long rest.
Oh, shit. You made me burn them all.
It'll be fine. The plan actually does take a few days to roll into motion. People are sharpening weapons, sharpening swords, getting strapped. You see Liver's owner is being wrapped up in some chain mail and given a sword that he is clearly incapable of holding, but he is nonetheless going to march with everyone else into battle. The ballistae, the ship is being repaired as quickly as possible. Honestly, in a makeshift fashion, they're using Yukon golds. They're not using yams. It's not going to hold up, but the weapons are being loaded. Those who have been trained have been trained. The only members of the refugee camps that are not, you can feel the tension rising in the air. And the book club, with its
one member,
two members, are completely ignoring sense. They're just reading books, basking, absorbing knowledge. Every once in a while, you'll see one of them kind of walking behind certain people.
During this time, since literally I have nothing to do.
Yeah, sure.
I will keep an eye on the book club and watch their nefarious interactions.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
and I'm gonna do it from like high up, like a cat, like it's always on top of something.
Actually, I was kind of getting an idea of maybe trying to ask them to do a thing for us. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you approach the book club?
I don't. Maybe if I back up, I don't know. Mr. Knight's watching, I guess. I don't know if he'll help, but
yeah, I'm not sure if I will.
I'm gonna ask a couple of them if they could. I guess this is persuasion. Sneak into Farzine to try and protect any of the books and items of knowledge before our attack of the city, or siege of the village, I guess. And after they're done protecting the books, cause any chaos among the ghouls that they wish, or that they can. I'll roll persuasion, so let's see what I get with the persuasion. Nat 20 plus 8. So 28. Get them out of our sight so I don't have to worry about them. And then also, like, hopefully at least there's a couple other people that can possibly be found within Farzine and cause chaos.
Wait, before you do that, were they at the meeting?
At the general meeting? No.
Yeah. Okay. So they didn't hear any of the technical battle plan. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Then I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. They are effectively fodder / distraction / get them out of here because they freak me out.
Oh God.
You approach Crazy Marley. Of course, Master Riley. Well, you have noticed Lucius and Prodigious has already gone into the city, and they're collecting all the books in one of the inns as we speak, the Albatross.
The Albatross. Oh, all right. That's good to know.
You. We have already done the master's bidding.
Thank
we come for
you.
Return. As we should do his bidding.
All right. That's
and
much
he
appreciated.
Reaches out and puts a hand on you.
Oh,
and it's a firm grip.
Oh God.
From it we come. To it we return.
Oh no.
And he lets go.
Yes.
Leaves.
My tail twitches a bit at that statement. Given recent events.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there is one other bit of business to do.
Well, for you.
I need to speak to a little head.
Oh yeah, let me unstrap this from my belt. It was just kind of hanging here the entire time we were having this discussion.
It's now like a day too old.
Ooh, yeah, it's got that fishy smell. There's seagulls. You know where Riley is because there's.
You know where I am. My disguise won't work very well right now until I clean up.
Yes, I will cast Speak with Dead with it.
I want to say real quick with Crazy Marley.
Yeah.
Anyone outside of that conversation would have feel very threatened. Like that is a threatening gesture. Him laying his hands on you like that, getting as close. You have no sense of viciousness from Crazy Marley as he's
just creepy.
A little creepy, sure. And as he turns and walks away, a voice in your head, you're always welcome.
Oh, is this Ubo?
It is the voice of Crazy Marley.
In my head.
In your head.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But
yeah, there is
bad.
that sense of Ubo Sathla to it. And I will say with your interactions with Crazy Marley and the book club, there is a visceral response from ego, from Wandolfin's ego. One that you annihilate the book club, exterminate the book club,
destroy
the book club.
Destroy the book club.
And that your mission now is to defy Ubo Sathla, preventing him from getting any knowledge that he desires.
Ooh, all right. I'm gonna have to mop them up after this.
For Ubo Sathla wants to keep the books so that he can have them. Wandolfin's ego wants you to destroy the books so that he can never have them.
All right, burn down the Albatross. Got it.
Okay. I have a question for the party, actually, and the question to the GM.
Yes.
You were talking about teleportation before.
Mm-hmm.
And you said short teleportation is not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Go
type.
up on the percent of being discovered.
You still
Didor has a danger, right? Okay, that's fine. Then I will choose a different 4th level spell for later.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me say Didor has a danger. No, you will die.
Okay, fair enough.
Let me greater
invisibility it is then.
Okay.
Are you doing? I said, are you doing the skull? Because I think I have something
Yeah,
too.
no,
Since we're all splitting up, it'd be critical, I guess, to end our episode with
end it together, talking to.
What are we all doing? Well, we're not going to be together.
Okay. We're going to be together. Okay.
Okay. So I will cast Speak with Dead. You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to the corpse. Should still have a mouth. Blah blah blah. Unless the spell, you can ask corpse with a 5 question. The corpse knows only what new in life, including language of new. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer truthful answers if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy. This spell doesn't return the creature's soul to. Okay, so yeah, I cast it.
Are we all invisible?
Well, no, we're not invisible. We're talking to the skull.
He's talking to the skull.
Ah.
I don't know if it really saw me as an enemy. It might have. I don't know. We'll find out.
That is
I'll try to be persuasive.
Question, isn't it?
I'll try to be persuasive. Meow.
This time you
actually, first off, I will actually cast tongue so I can speak I can do my human speak. And I probably would have done that for the speech too.
No.
Speech.
The refugees, the council, their minds on a bender, man. They're looking at their drinks. Someone put something.
The rest of us are just nodding to General Knight, like, yeah, that's a great plan. And everyone else is like, what the fuck?
I think someone poisoned the water.
Okay, yeah. I will do human speak, so I'm like the cat from Rick and Morty. And
oh god.
Yep.
Okay.
That friggin' thing.
It goes as planned this time. There's no fungus growing out of it.
Doesn't spit a bunch of seawater.
Yeah. No, it does not. It's had time to dry out.
It's all shrivelly now.
A little bit, yeah.
Eyes are like all like sunken little raisins.
Just
first question. Who were you working for when you were stealing the plans at the camp?
But Nathoa. The deep. The ghouls. Myself.
Who were you bringing the information to?
Upton.
Andra, you had a question?
No. I was just doing 2.
No, I'm doing 2. I thought you said you had a question.
No, I don't think I have. No, I don't have a question. Not for
Riley,
this guy.
do you have any questions?
Yeah. How were they going to get back into Farzine, and who are they meeting with? Oh, well, you already answered Sinclair. So I guess they were going to come in from the water side. I guess I don't have any questions.
I go on. Do they know the location of the camp? I think he's basically asking it.
So I will, yeah, Mr. Knight will ask, does Upton know the location of the camp?
What?
Did I mute myself? No, I did not.
No, you got cut. You kind of, yeah.
But he will.
Yeah, are there any other traitors in our midst?
Good one.
That's a good question.
Are there any other traitors in our midst?
Hundreds.
The whole camp is traitors.
Well, actually, he may be telling the truth given his perspective.
Yeah. I mean, you said in the camp though. But not in the town.
So I got
one
more. How did you become a corrupted deep one?
I want to live forever. They told me how.
worked out well for him.
And that would be the last question. So no follow-ups. Unless I cast it again. But I can't, because I have to wait 10 days.
Don't fuck over Anja. That's how you have a chance of living forever.
The waters rise. The skies will rain fire. There is no point. Only destruction. Ugh.
This kind of rolls off to the side a little bit.
Yeah.
You got a bonus.
Okay. Cool.
And I think we will.
What? Oh, come on. Everyone else gets to do something.
Oh, okay. Anja, all right.
I mean, I figure if you might want something exciting.
Gosh, Carol.
Wow,
Mary
that's
Sue, let's go ahead.
I'm not a friggin' Mary Sue. I was either debating whether I wanted to try to go into the dream or if I wanted to go for a walk with the axe outside of camp. Just to friggin' clear my head and...
It's gonna go on a moonlit walk on the beach with the axe.
Until you find some orphan boars.
There's just some baby seals that appear.
No,
Axe looks at them all
that.
like very intently.
I'm not gonna head to the beach. I'm just gonna kind of
just imagine that scene from Naked Gun where it's they're running. Wouldn't it be nice if we?
Yeah, maybe you'll put Liver out of his misery now.
Liver was taken by a deep one. So
oh yeah,
we're talking about your clawed hand went and grabbed him. I mean,
right, he's gonna live forever now.
Named him George.
He's gonna live forever now, right? That was promised to him,
yep.
Though he didn't want it.
He's a deep one dog now.
I have a lot to think about, so I take a walk.
Sure.
Maybe it's just said. Maybe it's a little overconfidence.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if anything exciting happens, but
nope.
Just go throw it out there. Take a walk. I mean, I will talk to the axe in a place where at least nobody will think I'm crazy.
She's gonna give it to her crazy even more.
No. I don't know if there's any way I can try to seize a little more control on this walk. Can I?
How do you do it? Sentient item as far as you can tell.
Yeah.
It has desires. Wants, needs.
It's gonna have to. I'm going to go. Okay, I'm gonna do like this with it right here, so it'll hear me, and I'll be like, "Okay, I am more than happy to work with you, but my desires matter too. Don't force me to kill things that I don't want to. Let me make that decision and give me that agency." That's all I ask. And you're about to get all the fighting you could ever want.
Ooh.
And when are we doing this? Tomorrow?
Very soon.
Very soon.
Sent you a message, Kyle.
What the hell did you shut up, Mr. Knight.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't be part of this. I don't know what you wrote.
Did you send the wrong person a message?
You didn't send it to me.
Oh, it went to to Dungeon Master, maybe?
Oh, it went to Frank.
Oh, 1 second. Copy.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, no.
There we go.
Am I gonna kick you tomorrow morning when you come visit? Or tomorrow afternoon when you come visit?
When you talk of killing and only killing what you want to kill, there's this sense of understanding. Yeah, this axe doesn't want to kill everything. It's monsters. You think of ghouls, and it understands and it connects monsters. It's here to protect humanoids.
Oh, interesting.
Doesn't want to kill fey creatures. It doesn't want to kill cats, unless they're monsters, which is a possibility. It's only monsters.
Oh, wow. So I get that sense of like,
yeah.
Like, wait.
If you think about what you want to kill, when you're thinking about humans and such, it has no interest. But when you think of monsters, there's this vindictive spirit that is righteous.
What about humans?
Rising from the axe.
What about humans that are monsters working with monsters?
Monsters kill monsters.
Well, there are humans working with monsters that essentially are like monsters. I'm thinking
discernment. It doesn't seem to be as interested.
Yeah, shit.
When you bring monsters into it, it wants them dead. And
tell you what, you help me kill a couple of humans, and you'll have all the monsters you want soon.
Yeah, you talk to it.
It scratches your back, you sharpen its edge.
You listen, and the axe is happy. And
we're gonna get along. You don't sense any monsters right now, right? As I'm walking around in the jungle.
No.
Like a badass.
And
like a crazy person.
Talking to your axe.
Talk to my axe.
Feel a hand on your shoulder. Are you okay, miss?
Oh. Wait, it's somebody in the jungle with me?
Yeah.
And they touch her?
Yeah. They touch me?
And you don't feel anything. It's no fear.
What?
No dread. It's a human touch.
That should cause nothing. It should trigger.
The axe is humming in your hands.
The axe helps you. Oh.
I can touch again.
Kill monsters. And you can touch again.
Oh my god. Shoot,
and we will end it there tonight.
Perfect.
Guys, that has been CRED. Check out our YouTube archives. Watch us every other Thursday. Although we do have awesome shows on the Murder Hobo network here. Check it out on Saturday. Check it out Sunday. Next Thursday, Jocularity. All the great stuff. Threadless, if you want to buy cool merchandise, Adventure Dog. Pirate Dog Dice, Adventure Dog Dice. I can't keep the sponsor straight. So go to Adventure Dog Pirate Scented How to RPG with your solar system.
Visit my Threadless store. Oh, it's not gonna. Oh, come on, damn it!
Moist.
There it is.
Right. Everybody, wave to the camera. Say good night. We'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. Otherwise, enjoy the other good content. Good night.
Night.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.